Hello students, let us start reading the question number 4 and after this we're going to do it. The question is draw an angle of measure 153 degree and divide it into 4 equal parts. So before dividing into 4 equal parts we need to make angle 153 degree and as it is written draw, and also it is 153 which cannot be drawn using ruler and compass. We cannot make it, and here draw only is written, so we use protractor to make this angle. So very first thing which we need to do is to make an angle is just drawing a line segment. So I'm drawing the line segment without any measurement. Just take a simple line segment. Now making it as ray by putting the arrow, marking the initial point as O, giving name B. Okay, this is ray OB. Now taking the protractor to make angle 153 degree. Now keep it in the initial point. Now you can see here you need to mark 153. Now you just observe, we are just increasing the angle from this 10, 20, 30 and so on, and we can reach till 150. Then we need to just count small lines which is visible here, 1, 2, 3, and then we can mark 153 degree. So I'm zooming a bit to show it to you. Now you can clearly see this is 150, and now 151, 152 and 153. So just mark a point here, okay, on angle 153 degree. Now, okay, so this is we were doing. Now our work of compass, sorry, protector is over, so we can remove it. Now we have taken the point, so now time to take the ruler and joining initial point and the point which we have made of angle. Now we need to join these points. So let us draw a line segment. Okay, so this is the required line segment to join it. Okay, so this is, let us give a name to this ray, and I'm giving name it as A. So we have two rays, OA and OB, which makes an angle 153 degree. Now the time to divide this angle 153 degree into 4 equal parts. So for 4 equal parts, first we need to divide it into 2 equal parts using compass. Let us choose compass and keep it on initial point first. Okay, I'm adjusting the gap between the needle and the pencil and then draw the arc. You can see I have drawn an arc. Okay, now after making this arc, we need to increase the length, and we need to keep first the needle here and increase the gap between the needle and the pencil, and this gap should be more than, let us take is as x and y, more than this x and y. Fine, so that's why I'm just increasing the radius, you can say, or the gap between needle and pencil, this you can say. Okay, now putting the needle on x means taking x as center. We need to take an arc here. I'm just making a big arc. Okay. Okay. Now opening the same means keeping the radius same. we need to just shift, put taking y as center, means keeping needle at y. Okay, so we need to cut the already drawn arc in this way. Okay, students, now as the work of this is over once, so I'm just keeping it away. Now time for the ruler to take. Now adjust the size of the ruler. Now just keep, we need to join this point O and this point where the intersecting point of arcs are there. Okay, so we need to join it carefully. So the adjustment is even easier if you do it manually rather than with this system. You can see here that I'm trying to adjust them, but they are moving here and there. I'm just adjusting the size once. Yes, finally, now choose a line to join them. Okay, so now we have joined, and you can see here this we get. Now this given angle 153 is divided into two equal parts, but we need to like divide them into four equal parts. Okay, so how we can get them? Now angle bisector is drawn of the angle AOB. Now I'm giving name to this point, any point you can give. Let me make an this, and I'm giving a name C to this. Fine. So now we need to, this is a separate angle AOC and COB. So again, we need to divide into two parts, angle COB and AOC both, so that we can have four equal parts. So let me show you that also. So for this, I'm again choosing the compass. Now these arcs are already made. So just name I'm giving to it Z, okay, to this point. Now keeping the arc on the point X first of all. Okay, and the size should be more than half of XZ. So I'm little increasing the size. Okay, now I'm rotating it so that I can get it the required one. Now drawing the arc here. Now taking Z as center, means keeping the needle at Z. Okay, so holding like this, rotating it a little, and keeping this at Z as center and rotating it. Now I need arc here, so I'll draw the arc on the required place only. Okay, I have cut this. Now I'll rotate, keep the same as center, and I'm taking on another side and making an arc this side also, as we need to have this side. Now keeping the same radius and putting it on point Y. Okay, and now making an arc this side. Fine. So two arcs. Now basically we are dividing angle AOC and COB again into two equal parts. So overall we can have four equal parts. Now the work of compass is over. Now time to take ruler and to join. Now I'm joining point O, and let me give the name to these points. Let us give D and E. Now I'm joining point O and D first of all. Now this is the point. Now you can see here how I'm doing. You can also do it the same method. Now this point, fine. Now again, taking this as center, point O, and rotating this ruler to join O and E, you can see. Now we can remove ruler, work of ruler is over. Now you can see the given angle 153 is divided into 4 equal parts. Just making the ray signs here and here. Fine. Now this is, you can see first part, second part, third part and four parts. These are the 4 equal parts in which we have divided the given angle 153. Okay. So that's all for question number 4 of exercise 14.6.